sound is so bad. When you think you have everything set up and then it's not set up. It's all weird. Okay, I'm gonna edit all this out anyway. And so on. Hey everybody, I'm doing this really quick, short live stream. I know I only get about 1 or 2 views of about 1 minute, but maybe it'll reach one person that will see the interest or the value in this. I think this is one of the coolest things that I've done in arrangements. Mendelssohn's Songs Without Words, Opus 109, or Lied ohne Worte, as opposed to his really famous piano works with many opus numbers. Lieder ohne Wörter, slightly different connotation. This is just a singular piece in one opus number, whereas the others are a set of 12 or something like that. 6 to 12 pieces in one opus number. I mean, there's got to be a dozen opus numbers, at least, of those songs without words. And this is a song without words. The original cello part that Mendelssohn wrote and so on and so forth is unaltered. I didn't do anything to change that. My goal was simply to make the piano part into a second cello part. And it was really fun to work on. I actually didn't feel like I had too many difficulties, with the exception of that part that I just played right here. This is right before it goes back to the D major section, the original theme, the theme A, where you go. We're still in the minor mode here. I had a bit of difficulty finding the right notes that would suffice to give the cello arrangement part, the full voice that you really need, that you really want. Your ear wants to hear it, just as in the piano part. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm very satisfied with this. I hope that somebody would like to take the challenge and support me by my arrangement. It's just $5. It's really a drop in the bucket compared to any any other thing. $5 is not that much these days. And it'd go a long ways to support just a little bit of what I do. I love doing this stuff. I did this arrangement about a year. When was it? Maybe a year ago. Now, going on, when it returns to theme A, there's a couple of things in the piano part, just like with most returns to theme A, there's slight variations. The theme is all there, but they could add ornamentation. They could add slight, slight deviations, but then return immediately to the melody. And that's no different in the piano part. So I needed to add that in there to give it more depth and to recreate the piano part as faithfully as possible onto a singular cello right here. And this is how it goes. I was having difficulty figuring out how I could translate it onto the cello. And this is what happened here. Right? Those added arpeggios going down doesn't happen quite like that in the first section or the first time you see it. This is the same. And I added that extra tenth to give it some depth and color. Another tenth. Another tenth. Now here, all those sextuplets, I think, work very beautifully in the minor section, the B section in the middle, but also right here. Somehow it fits, even though it's a little bit rumbly. You know, the what is the word? Oh my goodness, I haven't played together with other musicians that speak English for way too long. I wonder if I'm ever going to be a musician again. Some days I wonder if that's ever going to happen. I don't really feel like one right now, even though my heart is still in at 100%. What's the word? The range of playing. In the piano part, it's spread out over probably a good octave and a half, and in some cases, of course, more than that, two or three octaves. And here, it can feel just a little bit constricted in that low range, but nonetheless, looking at what I've done here, I'm super pleased with it. I have every confidence that some other players will enjoy it. You might buy it and think, well, it doesn't really work for me. I'll make some alterations or leave out a few notes. That's fine. That's fine. I would love for you to buy it solely based on supporting my channel, what I'm doing. You can find the link in the description. Go to my Patreon. The store is there. You don't need to be a member. But if you want, of course, that's always welcomed. And I would thank you very much for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching and enjoy.